Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Everybody, and welcome back to another episode from our single player vanilla 1.14.4 Let's Play. How is everybody doing today? Man, I'm doing so amazing. We're back here in our single player world one last time because today is the world tour. There's a world download sitting in the description. It's a Java world. I wasn't able to convert it to Bedrock, so if any of my Bedrock friends want to go ahead and do a little conversion for me, I'm going to pin that comment so the Bedrock peeps can get it. Every time we get somebody that's so beautiful and makes an awesome little transfer to Bedrock so you guys can get it. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll pin it once it's done. But guess what? Today, oh man, I'm a little emotional. I'm gonna cry a little bit. Today is the end of the season. We are leaving our Asian-inspired village, and I love this place with all my heart and soul. But you know what? All good things come to an end. We're gonna come back here eventually and pay our respects from time to time. I might even add some stuff later on. But for right now, I think we could call this a completed village with all the stuff we've built here so far. We started this section of our single player world after a huge episode 100 world tour with our boy Fwip. I'm not gonna go back to our old kingdoms, but go check it out. I'm gonna put a link in the description. You guys want to check out the old stuff, and it's some of the best. Some of the best builds that I think that I've ever done is in this world. So go check that out. There's a link in the description if you want to go back. This season, we didn't go too crazy. We went 40 episodes, but I think 40 episodes is pretty good for completing this area. We've done pretty much everything we needed to do to make this a nice and amazing little village. And I was so scared. I mentioned it a couple times before in previous episodes. I was so scared to start an Asian-inspired village, a kingdom here in our single player world because I really wasn't even that. I don't think I was that good. I was like, all right, this is our starter house. You see right behind me as we take a little tour. It's a little starter house right here. It came out pretty good. It looks all right. We did a little starter house here for our dog Bubbles, the queen. Sorry, the queen of the show right here. She owns this kingdom now. This is her kingdom, right, Bubbles? That's right. That's my girl right there. But I think we did pretty good. We started to actually learn as we went along. Every build in this kingdom has been winged about 1,000%. I never built anything like in a test world to see if it looks all right. Everything we build here, we build on the fly, and I think we did a very, very good job. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below by the time we end this tour which build was your absolute favorite. I think I have a feeling some people are going to pick a specific build that I'm not going to show yet. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, it's been a while since the last episode. It's been almost a month. I was on and off building this huge build, and it became crazy. It became something that I would maybe build a couple hours a day just to add to it, and it took a while before we got to this episode. But it's cool because guess what? After this tour is up, 115 is about to drop. And I'm gonna go ahead and I got some cool plans for 115. We're gonna go in the same world. We're never gonna leave this world. We're gonna go to a completely different area far away. We got a little kit, a little box that we're gonna take with us of just some basic supplies, and we're gonna start fresh. So be on the lookout for that. I think I'm gonna record that tomorrow, so that should be out actually the day after this video is released. So be on the lookout for that. If you're watching this later, 115 season 3 episode 1 is started. But you know what? Let's stop chit-chatting. Let's take a tour. Alright, so here we are where it all began. Of course, this is our little starter house. The first thing we built once we got into this world, and I adore this tiny little thing. It's not even that tiny. It's pretty big for a starter house. I wanted to get different layers because I know most of the Asian-inspired builds have different layers, like a little cake. So I decided to build this one. It's really just 2 floors, though. I could have done something else up there, but I think this was pretty good. This was our little starter storage area, and it pretty much did the trick. It did everything we needed to do for this little starter area. We got a little section here for for a kitchen, a little section over here for like a workstation. And then right after that, I was like, Bubbles, you need a house, girl. So I built this thing for Bubbles. It's like a little tiny version of this cute thing, and she really loved it. She was hanging out here a little bit, but she pretty much went everywhere I went, so it didn't really matter. She never slept here. But we got a little watering tray, a little food tray as well with some beef right there. Bubbles loved it. And we got a little tiny baby of a koi pond, but that wasn't enough because we were like, you know what? This area right here needed to be prettified, so we made a nice little koi pond right here in front of our starter house, and it was a lot of fun. We added some tropical fish over here, little water features, and then also added this cool little spot for just crops, for wheat and for carrots and potatoes, and it was so cool because, you know what? I've never done a carrot or potato farm in this style before, so it's kind of stacked up. Very minimalistic, very, very cool though. But the villagers later on, when we brought them, they were trampling it all, so whatever, it was fine. But it stacks up like this, really, really cool. And also a spot over here for villagers to hang out and sleep. A little kitty cat. What's up, kitty cat? I don't think I ever named you. It's fine, you'll be fine. But this place was really, really awesome. Later on, we were like, we needed an enchanting room. We needed something to enchant stuff, but why not make it cool, Asian inspired? And we did our very first Asian inspired tower right there next to Bubbles' house. You know, she loves the magic, so I built ourselves a really cool little enchanting room right here, and it's awesome. It gave us the worst enchants though for a very long time. That was our very first pick we enchanted too. It was all right. We didn't put anything really up there because, you know what, I didn't want to. I just wanted to be a really cool tall tower with lights and stuff. And this is when our build started to get a little more intricate from what we did over here. We started playing around with roof styles, so little pop outs here, little swing ups and swing downs. And we started to experiment a little bit with the Asian roof styles and stuff. So it's a pretty cool enchanting room. I loved it. And if you notice, I'm purposely not looking at a certain direction because I don't want to ruin. But you know what? I think I probably did a little intro at the beginning, so you guys probably saw it. So let me give you a little bit of a tease. You see that little thing right there? That little tiny little bit right there? We'll get to that in a second. Back there. Oh God, that was so. Okay, stop. We'll tease it a little bit, but we'll get to it. I promise. That'll be one of the last things we check out. So eventually, we were like, you know what? We need ourselves a spot for villagers to hang out. So we made this cool little spot down here in this cave of wonder right in there. But I also started to play around with a little bit of the terrain. We added a cool little nether portal up there. I love me a nether portal that's stuck inside like in a mountainside, terraformed and all pretty. It's really a good spot, especially if you don't want it in a building. That's one of the coolest things to do, is set up a nether portal, kind of like that, broken in. But then I added these cool little cross bridges and stuff. Can you see from here? Yes, you can. God, so beautiful. Sorry, I'm gushing. We also have a little project board here. We did everything. Oh, I forgot to mark it. Hold on. And the Japanese castle's done. If you notice, there's two of them missing here because I couldn't catch it, so shush. If you knew who was there, let me know. But I can't. Yeah, we're done. We're good. Look at that villager up there. What's up? What are you doing up there? Who are you? But we have a little project board here. I love these little cross bridges. This takes you right into the nether portal. It also takes you to a little spot over here, a little village, which is really awesome. But let's go over here and check out all of our villagers hanging out. It's a huge group of people here. We got our friends Yoshi, I believe. Was Yoshi the first one? No, Yoshi wasn't the first one. Was it? No, it wasn't Yoshi. Was it Yoshi? I think Yoshi was one of the first ones. I forgot. Let me know in the comments if you remember. But we have a bunch of cool little people here. We got Sprout. We got like and subscribe. I think you're here. Who else is here? We got Raiden. We got Ronan. We got a bunch of really cool peeps over here that are just giving us all the best trades. What's up, Ken? Where's Ryu? Luigi, what's up? Luigi, what do you got? You got sharpness 5. We got some good trades here. Chung Lee's hanging out, and this was a really cool little spot. This is when we hit 50K, which was, you know, not too long ago. We made this little kitty cat, a 50K kitty cat shrine. We never got to build a 100K dragon because I literally don't know. I tried. I literally did try. I have no idea how to build organics. I gotta call my friend Pearl or something to help me out. But here we got our sugarcane and our bamboo farm. One of the first little automated stuff we have here. We don't have much. We got two. We got this little thing. What's that thing stuck up there? We got this little thing, and then we got a pumpkin and melon one, and I'll show you in a second. But I want to get into more of these little contraptions in season 3. Let me know what you guys want to see as far as automated stuff and prettifying automated stuff, which is the goal after all. This is a build let's play, a building let's play, right? So we got to get into that a little bit more. But I want to add a little bit more redstone-y stuff and prettify it. But down here, check this out. This is the safest you can put villagers. I know walls are awesome, but a cave inside, it's the best way to protect from raids, for real. Look at this. We prettified the ceilings here, detailed the grounds, have little elevations over here. I don't know what's happening over there with this Iron Golem party. I don't know, having a slumber party is great. But then we got beds all the way around here. We got a bunch of profession blocks, a little bit of details on the ceiling, a little bit, just a little bit. We have a good spot here. What's up? Oh, Snow White. What's up, girl? And then over here, we never expanded, but if we wanted to, we could have down this direction. But this is a really cool spot for our villagers to hang out and have a nice life. Safe, underground. They're definitely very, no, they're not tan. They're very white, but it's fine. At least they're safe, okay? I let them out every once in a while. Not really, I never let them out, but it's fine. They don't know the difference. Oh, and almost forgot about a little mining entrance right here, right next to the villagers. And this is really, really cool. This is actually my favorite underground mining entrance. Very Asian inspired. We got the little orange beams here, and we got these cool little arches here, and each door goes into like a separate strip. There you go. That one broke. Where's my door there? And then we can go down all the way here. We're down to 12, so it looks really, really awesome. We also have room for expansion if we ever wanted to move down this way, but I think this is enough space for a mine. I love this place. This is cool. Right here, this is one of my all-time favorite, not only just Asian inspired builds, but one of my favorite storage facilities. I need to do a tutorial on this soon. I promise. One day I'll do it, because this one actually inspired the new Asian inspired renaissance of my builds by adding these upside down stairs underneath the roofs. These add the most detail humanly possible in these Asian inspired builds, because before we weren't doing that. We were just doing little simple little flare outs connected to stuff like this. Even our barn, technically this is our animal pen dojo, copyright infringement, trademark, that's my thing. But this was awesome. I love it. I love it. But we never did the upside down stair on the bottom trick. If we did that, this would have popped even more, even though I love it. It's perfect. But you kind of see the evolution of the builds as we went along practicing this style. But right here, oh god, so beautiful. Okay, we're gonna keep going. But right here, this is our stores. So I love this place so much. We never even got a chance to fill it all out, because I think I added too many chests and barrels. I think this is good for what we had it. Our stone over here, our woods, and all other stuff on this side. All of our different types of wool over here, and a bunch of different stuff all the way around. The details though are in the ceiling, the cross beamage. I love a detailed ceiling like this. It just adds so much to like a plain. If you do like a plain floor like this, it's cool to have a detailed ceiling. Or if you have a plain ceiling, have a detailed floor. I don't know. Or you can just detail it all. It's all up to you guys. But I love it, especially since we have a way in from the back, a way in from the front. You can come in from different directions, which was really, really awesome. Also, let's go this way. This was when we started to add a bunch of custom trees. So we did add this beautiful little cherry blossom. We also added this red, what was this called? Like a sakura tree? This is a red tree? I forgot. Red tree? I forgot what it's called. And then also the bonsai. The bonsai, though, is my all-time favorite tree, like of all time. Literally, my favorite custom style tree. It's a huge bonsai, though. It's not very realistic, but you know what? It's my Minecraft. I like playing around with fantasies. Okay, this is a fantasy bonsai. Okay, you got it. But I love it so much just because of the details. It looks very manicured, very trimmed. We got little pop-outs here, and the nice little flow that comes down and around like that. Oh, so cool. Right here, this is my boy, Lucky the chicken. We found Lucky a long time ago. What are you guys doing in here? I think they got stuck back here. Who's back here? June Tree is here. Who's this? Ash. Who's that? Is that Ashley? I forgot who you. That's Ash. That's Cheshire Cat Baby. Paul, my friend Paul's here. What are you guys doing back here? And where's my chicken? Where's Lucky? Do you guys eat Lucky? Oh my god, you guys are cannibals. I'm out of here. Man, they've been hanging out there. I'm gonna leave you guys in there locked up. That's so awesome. We got a lot of you guys here named as well. So you guys, if you do download the world, you might see yourself walking around. We also have a lot in the 114 village world in the medieval side. Just take the nether portal. You'll find it. Don't worry. Just follow the torches. It's not anywhere near nice in the nether, so I'm sorry. But we have a little koi pond here with another one of our cherry blossoms. So cool. The animal pen dojo, though, I love the style. I love the little rounded windows. This was really, really cool to make. There's a lot of cows here, so sorry for the lag if you download the world. This is coming from them. And also a bunch of red sheep over here on the top here. Who we got here? Remedy, what's up? On the top here, we got a little chicken coop on the tippity top. Oh, I got some eggs. I just picked up some eggs. Who's this? Who are you? Oh, the Big Mac. What's up, my friend? That's our friend right there. And then we got another little side over here for extra storage, little hayloft. Who's here? Nordic. And Kimberly. Yes, my girl, Kim. Having fun. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to make as well. And then I love this little baby of a chicken coop as well. It's like an outside chicken house just for our friend Lucky. That was so cool. But then as we come around over here, though, this part was really cool because I wanted to just try to do a diagonal, and I think I did it, but it was so hard. This was so hard to make. This is a fully diagonal Asian inspired build, but it's also a little tea shop. It's a little tea shop, aka our little brewing stands here. We got another ward on the bottom, we got our brewing stands on the top, a little seating on the bottom. You can sit down on the floor and hang out. And the ceiling though, so hard to make, but it was a lot of fun. And then you know what, where should we go? Let's you know what, I don't know, there's so many spots to go. Let's go this way. So at the beginning of this Asian-inspired village, the thing that I always wanted to do, the one I wanted to do the most, was this. This is our Panda Habitat, and by far, not only in this kingdom, but in all of the builds I've ever done, this is one of my top, I would say top 5. I just love it so much. The inspiration, man, this is awesome. The little circle windows that are patented circle windows. We started doing our little tricks here on the bottom underneath. This is before the upside down stair tricks came into play, but we started to play around with some slabs and stairs underneath the roof bits. Towers, quad towers on each corner. Little torii gate entrances split in half. But this is our Panda Habitat. We got a bunch of our friends over here. Say hi. Who are you? That's Haru. That's Mochi. Mochi always upside down, man. We got this cool little patterny thing here. I love this. So cool. It's very, very zen-like. We got a little section over here for, it's a little fire pit right there. We got our kitty cat Sashimi, my friend. I love you. And we got over here, this Jade, that's our friend Jade over here. We also got a little yoga mat. You want to come in here, do a little bit of yoga, do a little bit of hanging out. You can chill out here. Custom trees, little bonsai with a little cherry blossom on this side. Who are you? Is this Pan Pan? That's my boy Pan Pan. Don't tell nobody, but Pan Pan's my favorite. Shush your mouth. Don't tell nobody. But over here we got Poe from Karate Time. No, that's Poe from Kung Fu Panda. And then we got Dumpling over here and our friend. This is Kuma. What's up, Kuma? But yeah, this is literally one of my favorite spots in this whole area. A little fountain in the center too. So cool. But you know what? I had to add something like this. And let me show you. Let's walk over here. Eventually, we did make a little path over here. We have a nice little bridge. And this bridge goes into something that I'm super proud of. I have never transformed a jungle temple. And right here was our first transformation, and it had to be an Asian-inspired transformation. Here, we went nuts. We went crazy. This was a lot of fun to make. This one right here is inspiration. This is one of our first big builds on top of, well, the Panda Habitat was huge, but I wanted to make something a little thicker with the double C's, and I wanted to get it detailed as much as I could, but not going too crazy with the height, but with the thickness. All right, we got the thickness in this one. All right, and it's very cool. So a little bit of a detail here, but the transformation, we completely revamped it. I pretty much just knocked down the temple and started all over, but it counts as a transformation if I took over the spot. We also got these cool little ninja banners. Not too much as far as interior. We got these little spots here for sparring. We got the little spot here. You go pop, pop, pop. You start kicking that thing or whatever. We got swords over here. We got axes and stuff, weaponry just to practice. And over here, this is our world famous sword of amazingness. I think that's what it's called. I don't think it has a name. It's fine. But this is so much fun to make, especially the ceiling. The details on the ceiling were really, really awesome. And then up here, we got a whole group of ninjas training. We got their outfits here on the top as well. We got some more outfits over here. Some of these are not named because the babies just kept coming, kept flowing. But we do have all of our, we got Leo, we got Mikey, we got Master Polenta. I don't know where the other ones are, but they're around somewhere. Don't you worry, the whole clan is here. It's not the Foot Clan. The whole. What were they called? The Ninja Turtles here. The cross beams are really cool. I like the way we did this double thick, which was really, really awesome and kind of new and fresh. I don't think I've ever done a cross beam that thick before. So this is a thick building. We thickened the cross beam, and look at that. That was a cool tower, but no, I'm out of render distance for the big boy. That's how big it is. But that's fine. Have some eggs. I think I just hit him. He's gonna hate me forever. But this is also something I'm really, really proud of. This build right here, this whole kingdom, but this build right here. What do you guys think of our little ninja dojo? It's our ninja training grounds right here. But yeah, that was awesome. But you know what? Let's go up into that tower really quick. This was actually one of the last thing we built before this world tour, and then we'll continue on this way. But also up here, we've always had this little hill. It wasn't that big. At first, I thought I was going to build a big old castle up there, but I was like, you know what? It's not big enough. We need a big old space. And I'll show you later on the big space we did fill up. But over here, I decided to build a big old tower. A big old tower, it's just a tower. It really has nothing to it, but it's a really cool tower. We got this little tiny, like a bridge to get over here, but it really has no purpose, but it's nice. Oh, I never did interior on it, so forgive me, but we do have a big old gong. Whenever you come over here, you gotta gong it with the spoon, okay? Hit it with the spoon first. There's a beautiful little Torii Gate gong thing. Don't hit it with your bare hands, okay? That's insulting. So we're gonna come all the way up, and then this tower right here. This tower is actually inspired by a tower we're gonna see over there. You see a little bit over there. It was our pumpkin and melon farm tower. And this is where we decided to go a little bit more overboard. This actually took a while. This took about almost a week to finish, but I was really proud of it. Look at that. This is where we actually went crazy with the upside down stairs, extended it even further, and then added these awesome details. We added these acacia trapdoors in there, the flare outs here. I started to use this technique here of adding this almost like chain like with the grindstones, which is really cool. But coming on inside, look at this. Those details right there, the ceiling details, baby. The big old spiral staircase, but there's nothing up there, but I had a lot of fun making this thing. This was an awesome tower. It's literally one of my favorite towers of all time in any build style. I love it so much. But yeah, check that out. Oh, so cool. That little peak up there, that's inspiration. I love that. I added that also to the pumpkin and melon farm tower. But let's head over there real fast and let me show you what it looks like from over here. Oh baby, here we go. So right behind our Panda Habitat, I wanted to add a little bit of expansion to the village. So not only have just regular old builds, but have something that you need, like an inn. So we added this really cool inn. I love the stretched out spot for it. Also added a little well here in the front and a tiny little park as well. And we got this cool little friend here. What is this? Mango. What's up going on, Mango? A little park right here. We got a little book area here. You can grab a book, sit down here, and just relax here under the park. And it's really cool. Not under the park. You're not going to go underneath the park. I mean, under the shade of the beautiful cherry blossom tree in the park. We're not going under the park. But this inn was inspiration. I wanted to bring in a little bit more color in here. So I did add red accents going all the way down. Not really an accent. The whole wall red. But with the wood combo. And oh, yeah, this is really cool. My friend Nicola named this place Yoko Yasumu Inn. I think that's how I say. And then over here we got ourselves a little bit of a spot to drink. I almost said saloon. I'm doing Western in my Source Block series, but no, this is like a little tavern, slash inn. Super cool. And then each room over here, I didn't put the numbers, but technically it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So we have ourselves one room here. Before I had trapdoors as like part of the doors, but I had to get rid of it because the villagers will go crazy. But I think all the villagers are dead, so it's fine. I think they're fine. They're on vacation. And then on the back here, we have ourselves a baby little hot spring. Now, I have another hot spring we're gonna go to in a second, which is the big boy one. But this is the little one. It's a little private one here for the people who go to the inn, and I love it. It's very relaxing, very chill. I would love to just sit down there in the corner, just put my head back, lean back, relax, just let the steam bubbling inside, and just have fun. It's super cool. Now, as far as this spot over here, we have ourselves a lovely little area here. Let me show you real quick. I'm gonna leave that open. That's fine. But over here, this build right here was inspiration, and I love it. Oh, here we got some villagers here. This is the Sushi Shop. I love me some sushi in IRL. If you're sushi fans, let me know in the comment section because I'm a sushi fan. Jimmy's here. We got Master Marin, and we have the T-Queen. What's up, my queen? But this place right here, look at that ceiling. Look at the drop down. I actually got inspired from some actual real life sushi spots that I go to. They have this cool little thing, kind of like from the rafters kind of thing that come down, and it's like hanging lights and stuff like that goes over the sushi bar, which is really cool. And I got inspired. So we got these little chains holding up this spot too as well to add to the detail. And then over here, we got ourselves a little cooking station. You can do a little hibachi or whatever you want, and then you can have some sushi right here. We got also beds down here so they can sleep and work in the same spot. It's okay. They love it. It smells great. They go to sleep with sushi smells. We also have a little boat right here. If you ever had a sushi boat, that's what that is, which is cool. Inspiration, baby. That's so cool. And we have ourselves a little bit of a fish tank. Is there actual fish in here? There's a fish back there. How you doing? I should feed him. I should feed him fish. Feed him fish. No, that's me. That's me. Let's get out of here. But yeah, this sushi spot was really a lot of fun to make. We're also going to go to our ramen shop, the world famous ramen shop, coming up in a second. So be on the lookout. So right there, check out that tower. So this was a prototype for that big boy. If you notice, kind of similar but different. This one's a little bit thicker, a little bit shorter. It's a little bit taller. That goes up to a smaller point. But same style, but different colors as well. We added a little bit of the dark oak on this one with some of the orange acacia fence gates there. This one's a little bit more, a little lighter. So we added the oak with the oak fence gate, which was awesome. But it's from the same, architect. That's what I said. Whatever. This is the Milk Tea named this place. This is a cart shop. If you notice, this is an upside down cart. That's right. It's possible. Anything's possible in Minecraft if you believe enough and use your imagination. Upside down cart. That is the coolest. I love it. And then we have ourselves a little workstation back here for extra carts and stuff like that. That is so awesome. A couple little repair kits and stuff like that. And this cart right here, transporting carrots. Oh, what? I love it. It's super cool. But this right here, this is an actual functional pumpkin and melon farm right here. It's so cool. We got to get into that more often. So we got pumpkin and we got melon running the shop right here. This is where you come in, place your orders. We got some stuff in pallets over here. If you notice, there's stuff happening upstairs, and we have a working shop. This actually works. Check this out. So right here, all of our pumpkins, all of our melons kind of stacked up right here. And on the top, I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to go this way. We're going to come up to the top here. Here we go. It's our pumpkin and melon shop. I didn't do much up there. I did some lighting, but this right there, it works. It's lovely. It's amazing. Go check out the playlist if you guys want to see us making this live, but it was a lot of fun. And it gets you pretty good rates. We could actually have stacked it up even more and got a little crazier, but for a single player world, I think that's enough. And we were using it to trade with villagers too, which is really awesome. Now, this was one of the last things we did. And oh my God, I forgot to show you guys. Well, this is our banner maker, okay? This is the spot where the banner maker makes the banners, all right? And then I never actually showed the banner, and I've been having it in my inventory the whole entire time. This is the banner for the kingdom. What do you guys think? I made this before we started. I was looking around, making sure everything is looking pretty cool. And I was like, man, we never made a banner. So I made this really cool banner, and we have it over here. This is the banners of the different kingdoms too. So this is the banner for this area, which is the kingdom of Sausage, which is amazing. I love the name. You guys picked that name. It's so awesome. This is for our Serenity Fields area right here, which is our little farming town village in our the season 1 part of the world. This is the one for our Oblivious City, which is I'm definitely gonna go back. Don't worry, all the people who are my old school friends, I haven't finished that city yet, but we'll get back to that. I'm gonna be probably streaming that area. And this is our castle that we have, our season 1 castle. This is the banner for that one. I never made one for the witches or for the elves. We might go back when we continue those builds, so be on the lookout for that. Definitely want to do that in stream though, but this is the banner shop as well. We do all our banners here. We got all the supplies up there on top. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to make, but we do have a banner shop. Super cool. And look at that banner. What do you guys think? 10 out of 10? Yeah. Rate it in the comment section. 10 out of 10 sausage is the best. 1 out of 10 saying sausage. Burn it. And then over here we got Kawaii. And this right here is our pet shop. We actually have an awesome pet shop here. Also back here we have a little seating area. You can hang out and have a little rest there if you want to sleep inside. I don't know. But we sell llamas over here. What are you guys looking at? What's going on? This is really cool because it's kind of like a covered entryway, which I love. A little seating area here on the side. And then here we also sell pet rocks. Yes. We sell parrots. There's parrots up there too. Another parrot up there. They're so cool. They're waiting for me to feed them. I haven't feed them in a while. It's fine. We have our kitty cat front desk receptionist right here. We never named them. Name them in the comment section. And we have ourselves a little baby tiny aquarium, which I adore. And I need to make more of these. I gotta make one of the source block for our girl area, which is totally alive, by the way. And then over here we got our cat area. We sell kitty cats right here. This actually inspired the cat cafe. Well, no, I didn't know. I didn't have a cafe. The cat shop I have in our source block SMP. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. Some amazing stuff over there. We have a little cat tower. Cats hanging out, sleeping. The best. I love it. We don't really sell them. There's nobody else in here, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. And then this also leads down and around over here, which leads down to the Panda Habitat area, which is really cool. Now, swinging back to this end over here, we have ourselves the tiniest little horse stable with our friend Cappuccino, who's been around for a long, long time. Rest in peace, Brownie. If you guys were veterans of the series, you came in from episode 1, we kind of brought our friend Brownie over there from our single-player Season 1 world, right? And bad things happened. We lost our friend Brownie, and we had to replace it with Cappuccino on the way. But that's fine, because later on, we decided to build... Oh, God, look at that thing rendering. Okay, don't look. We decided to bring a little statue of Brownie. Okay, render. Oh my god. We have to bring a oh, nobody's looking at the statue of Brownie. You're looking at what's in the back, right? Yeah, so this is a statue of Brownie. We'll keep going. And then we built this lovely old blacksmith as well. We needed a cool blacksmith. I have no idea where the blacksmith went. They're gone, but that's fine. Little seat over here for grindstone action. Little bed over here. Extra details. And there's our little forge right there, which goes up right up into the center. We have a little splish splash spot and a little tool rack area too. Blacksmith, lovely. I love it. But this was also really fun to make. Because I've never done an Asian inspired blacksmith before, which was really awesome. And then over here, we have a tiny village with a bunch of little tiny starter huts. I actually made a tutorial on this exact house, so you can actually search for, just put Asian inspired starter house and you'll find it. It's there. But this right here was really, really cool. Tiny little baby builds for a village, because I decided that all of our villagers were cooped up inside that little cave. So I wanted to have a spot on the outside. Most of them are dead though. See, like this is broken. Something bad happened here. But we still have a few of them. Like Marsh, my friend Marsh right here. I think so. Yeah, most of them are gone. Can we get F's in the comment section for our lost friend? Oh, our lost friends out of here. But yeah, we have some outside villagers right here. Let me ring the bell, see if they see them running around. Besides that, we did do this cool little torii gate right here on the outside, leading to this area. And look at that! Oh, so cool. Wanu, trader, welcome. How have you been? You're totally not gonna get murdered. And if you notice, yeah, the sun is not moving. I left it here just so we can record in light, so I don't have to sleep every time. So if you're wondering why the sun's not moving, I paused it so we can record nicely. And then right here we have the back of that tower, which is so awesome. In this area right here, look at that sight line, the elevations. That's all there is, man. The elevations are looking beautiful. But I was like, you know what? We need something cool. We need a hot spring, a little grotto for people to relax. So all these villagers that are cooped up in this cave can go out and have a good time and just relax and get a little spa bath. And this right here is it. So experimenting again with the little upside down stair trick underneath the roofs. And this is cool because it's kind of recessed into the wall. So we didn't have to build the backside. We just built a facade for it. But check this out. The Wen Quan of Life by Addison. Thank you so much, Addison, for that name. That's a beautiful one. Most of this place is named by you guys, but check this out. And if you're wondering, Sausage, why are the leaves pink? We're using our boy Germsy Boy's Better Leaf add-on, which makes the birch leaves either two things, either yellowish or pink. The only one that does, I think pink changes because it's in the extreme hillside, so that's what makes it pink. And you're gonna see something in a little bit, really exploiting that beautiful pinkness. Okay, listen, we got a little locker room over here. Got a little seating area over here just to, you know, put your shoes on or something, whatever. And then over here, we can jump on in and get a nice little spa bath right here with the steam coming up, looking very, very cool. And then little mini spas here. So you got a big old hot spring here, and then you got like mini tiny ones over here on each side. We also got a little waterfall right there, little water feature. Details on the ceiling, of course. We got to do it. This was actually one of my favorite spots because I would literally hang out here in real life. And get myself a nice little spa. Oh, little spa, very nice, but super cool. But you know what? Let me head to another spot that you guys are gonna like a lot. Here we go. One of the most famous builds in this whole area is this bad boy. This is actually one of the very first builds we did because we needed an AFK fish farm. Because you know me, I love me my AFK fishing. It's perfect. It gets you the stuff you need and some easy levels at the beginning. This is an AFK fish farm right inside, and I love it so much because of the details. Look at that. We got a custom Doc M design, which is the go-to design for me. I don't think I have anything in there. I cleared everything out. I organized, okay? But as you come on in, this is beautiful. And look, we got the transparent blocks up there. We're good to go. But check this out. Boom. Our little storage on the bottom right here, all organized with all of our stuff on this side. Got extra books over here. We got everything you need on that side. And then this little stack going all the way to the bottom, cleared out. Don't you worry. We also got grindstones to take levels back, get our XP, detailed on the ceiling. I love it. So cool. But yeah, this is the world famous Asian inspired AFK Fish Farm. Now, over here, we decided to do a little dockside area, especially since we're right by the water. We wanted to put like a little shop area here, so little diagonals on this side. This is Aquatica, live fish. This is Jesse and Walter White. They've been kissing for years right there, hanging out. We also have extra fish over here, Fishy, Bob, and Flap Flap. So it's our fish. They sell fish. They sell live fish, okay? You can either eat them or keep them on a fish tank. That's fine. Over here, this is Yoshi's. Yeah, Yoshi was our first baby boy here. Yoshi's Journey, imported goods. So it's like an import-export shop. You can come and get some cool stuff from around the way. Over here, we have our grocery store right here, which is really cool. And then over here, we got our matcha tea shop right here, selling all the best, delicious matcha. Little fish, Ponyo, what's up? You always eat all my fish here. I'm sorry, I should have gave you some. Over here, we have our Bite Me fishing supplies. I love that name. And then, yeah, here you can get all your fishing supplies you need before you head off into your boat or whatever. And then a little dip down right there on the side. And then also a little dip down over here on this side with a bunch of torii gates. Bing, 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 bing. There we go. And I love this spot. We got villagers still hanging out. Who are you? Black Widow. That's my friend. Do you see that trailer? Oh, I can't wait for that movie. My God. That's your band? Okay, cool. And then we added the banners here. This little fishing boat right here. I love this one so much. We also have like little nets here on the side to catch fish. You see this place just, this boat just literally just docked in and is unloading some supplies over here. We have a little fish shop here. It's like a tiny baby of a market right there. They sell fish right there. So cool. And then over here we have, who's this? Who are you? What are you doing? You got no name. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at that. The little lighting on the side as well, which is really awesome. I love this spot so much. How you doing, Black Widow? But you know what? Let's take this boat real fast because I had this little spot. I did this last minute for Halloween. I wanted to add like an abandoned, scary spot. So back here was the perfect little area. We have a little dockside right there. And then this takes us all the way around. Hidden, a little spot here. It's for like a little witch or something. A little witch is hanging out over here. A little Asian inspired witch. I don't know. This is really cool. It's at a weird diagonal, which I loved it. Hi! What's up? They're still here. They're alive. So right here, a little bit of a scary scarecrow over here. And there we go. A little diagonal. It's a really cool diagonal because it's like it's straight here and straight here, but then backside diagonal is at a weird curve diagonal, which is nice. A little bubbly stuff going on over here. A little scary spot underneath as well. This was really cool. Who's this? This is Tamara. Tamara, what's going on? That's one of our mods on the Patreon server. What's going on? She is in charge of this spot. She is our head witch in charge right there. This is so cool. I really loved this build as well. Now, as we head down the little river here, we have this awesome boat. This was super inspired by old school. What are these called? What are these boats called? Chinese junk ships style? Yeah. Man, it was hard to replicate to come up with a cool design, but I kind of like the way that looks. I love the wood here. I don't do ships or boats that much, but this was a little bit of a challenge. Oh my God, look at that over there. But it was a lot of fun, and that is Captain. Where's my captain? Captain Whiskers. Captain Whiskers. Permission to come aboard, Captain Whiskers. He's the leader of the spot. Also down here, we have our little cargo hold over here with some riches and gold and stuff, which is really awesome. Pirate Captain Whiskers, what's going on? I'm gonna go and show people your spot. Okay, I'm gonna go in here real fast. And it's the captain's quarters right here. Captain Whiskers sleeps on this side and to do all their planning and charting over here. Look at that beautiful little map right there. It's so awesome. But Captain Whiskers, permission to leave, sir. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. So yeah, let me skip this spot. I'm gonna go somewhere real fast. Don't look to the left. Don't look yet. We'll get there in a second. But this right here was so much fun to make. This is our little fish warehouse, which you can go inside here and dock on the inside, and then you can come right on out right here and jump up. This right here, I've never ever done anything like this. I don't think I've ever done a warehouse, but this is cool. We have this little spot here. You can kind of load, unload, keep stuff in the little warehouse area. Come around here. This is very rickety and broken down. It looks like it's very worn in, like it's been around for a long time. And then we have spots here. I never really did the interior though, but please forgive me. But if you do interior, if you download the world, you can do it for me. But this was really cool. And yeah, I can just imagine like a whole group of people just working here, unloading, loading stuff here. It's like a little import-export of fish and fish-related products. Maga! Okay, we'll get to it in a second. But yeah, this was so cool. This was so cool. But really quick, let's head over to the little ramen shop. We'll save that castle for last. But right next door is the world famous Naruto's shop right here of amazingness. This is our ramen shop. We even have a banner for the ramen shop. This was almost a banner for the kingdom. Look at that ramen banner. It's so good. It's so delicious. I'm hungry now. But I don't know where Naruto is. I think he's off fighting evil spirits somewhere, but whatever. This is a cool little spot. We even have the little kitty cat for good luck, Sushi, hanging out. Sushi is hanging out in the ramen shop. You should be in the sushi shop. Silly. But this is really, really cool. This is called Ichiraku Ramen, baby. That's just from Naruto, okay? Cool little cross beams, really nice. But yeah, this ramen shop was so cool. Also on this side, we got a little seating area on the outside part, which is really awesome. I love it. Super fun to make. But besides that, we needed a lighthouse. This was so close to the water. My God! We were so close to the water that I made this cool little lighthouse. Started also bringing in those upside down stairs there. And it was really cool adding those layers into a lighthouse. What are you guys doing here? How long have you been stuck here? Who is this? It's Ines and Badger. Okay, I'll free you guys. Hold on. I don't want to hurt you, though. I don't want to hurt you, though. I know I can do the hitbox thing, but I'm just going to guesstimate. You're free. Probably been there for weeks. So we got a little meeting spot here just to hang out. This takes us around. You can also get to the ramen shop from here. So if they're hungry, Ines is hungry, she can go eat some ramen. And then over here, this is cool because we have a little extension to the lighthouse. It's a little side build here, which is where they would sleep and hang out. And this takes us around and in. Really, really cool area here. It's a little like a diagonal spot over here for cooking, a little fireplace there. This takes us around and upstairs. We have a nice little spot over here too, so they can hang out, sleep, do whatever. There you go, lighthouse attendants, man. They got a lot of them. Okay, they do it in sections, whatever. But then we also have a little crop area over here. What's up, Ines? And then right here, oh man, that is a Pillager Tower right there. And our abandoned island, Shipwreck Island right there. That was a lot of fun to make. Do I have a boat down here? All right, I got my boat. So yeah, this was a really, really cool. It's not a raid farm. I could have made it into a raid farm, but I wanted to play around with aesthetics and make it look very steampunk. Like the pillagers are steampunk pillagers. Okay, so there's like a little pirate tower. This one's pretty much just a pillager farm, so you could just get bad omen if you want bad omen, whatever. It's fine. It was fun. It was really awesome to make that tower. I might make it into the tutorial. It's been a while since I built it, so I gotta pretty much see if I can remember how to build that again. But it was a lot of fun to make. That was so cool. But this Shipwreck Island, though, oh, I needed to do a shipwreck somewhere, especially here. So it's pretty much like, oh my, it's pretty much like the lighthouse broke one day, and this was a little island here, and this person's shipwrecked, and they've been here forever. Even though they could literally just go across, they don't want to. They love living here. This is my friend Carlos. What's up, Carlos Hernandez? ¿Cómo está? I love you. So it's really, really cool. So it's pretty much just a sideways boat that I built, all broken. There it is. Ne Sen Shima. Somebody named this the Island of the Sleeping Boat. So cool. You see like the sails kind of draped over, kind of do a little bit of a cover there. We have a little bit of crop action over here. Right there. It's not grown, but it's fine. It's cool. We are all done. Hi. We're all done, but we're missing one important thing. Let's go visit this thing. So this Japanese-inspired castle took almost a month on and off to build. That's why you probably didn't see an episode from me for a while, before the last one, because I was busy doing this on and off, and then plus I was doing some source block stuff, I was doing some tutorials, some builds and stuff. This took a while. This took a very long time, especially material gathering, adding the layers, and it was so much fun to do, but also very painful. Especially when you're doing things in symmetry like this. So when it's something symmetrical, you can't mess around. You gotta literally go with the pattern, and you gotta go over and over with the same pattern. So it took a while. At the beginning, this thing was ugly. I'm not gonna even look yet because this is a good reveal here. It was very ugly just because there was no details, and it was a lot of just straight lines, a lot of symmetry. It looked boring. I was actually discouraged when I was starting it out because I was like, man, this is looking ugly. And the thing is, if like you remember I said earlier in the video, I do not I do everything on the fly here. We don't do everything, we don't practice before. We literally start building as we go along. But as time went by, it started to turn into something really, really cool. Adding that detail is what makes it stand out. And then we coming on up to this. Oh my okay, this actually took longer to make than the castle I have in the other part of the single player world. This took longer. It's huge. It's humongous, but also added this cool little step up to get up here to give it a cool little bit of interest, a little bit of a step up here. If you when you park your boat, you can come around and up. I don't have much as far as texturing here. We didn't texture really anything. It's all clean, straight lines. The only texturing we have is right here on the bottom end and just at the bottom part of this thing. So we kind of stacked this up into a couple layers into a platform to make this look really cool. A lot of inspiration out there, concept art. Super cool spots that you can actually look and see what these would actually look like. So I didn't go completely crazy like I could have. We could have done this even taller. We could have done I've seen a bunch of different other styles that kind of do big roofs within the big roof, but we kind of have these little pop outs here. So there's like a bigger pop out here. Then we have these little small ones here. We did another big pop out, and this kind of gets smaller as we get higher. So it kind of gets a little smaller on the top, and then we capped it off with a cool little spot there, which is awesome. And if you've noticed, look at these. We got these beautiful, since this is Extreme Hills, the birch tree have these lovely old pink leaves and a nice little walkway. We did a little bit of texturing here as well, but no interior in here whatsoever. But there's no way I was gonna be able to do it. But we do have lovely patterns that we're gonna see on the grounds. Let me show you guys. But the details is what makes this part stand out. Just because of this, watch. Because when I first started to do it, this is what I did. We got our beam, regular old beam, right? I put some quartz stairs facing down, some white concrete right here on each side, quartz stairs down and up. Then here I had a cross beam. Then here we have that same stair that you see down here facing going down with regular. There's another one here. And then another bit of white concrete, and then the pattern closes with our beam here, and that was it. That was it. I did that first, stacked up in different layers, and each layer pushes it in by one. So it was really cool to make, but it looked so plain that I was like, oh man. And I was already at like the second or third stack. I was like, I'm not restarting this, just keep going. But I was like, you know what, let's take it one step at a time, one block at a time. And a month later passed, and we have a really cool spot that we added the details by adding signs right there that makes it pop. We added these oak trapdoors, which make it also pop even more. Added the banners, then added some upside down stairs with trapdoors into a spot that you could pop out to add more details. And then we brought in those trapdoors, and then the upside down stairs, the slabs, the trapdoors. We have a balcony there as well. Upside down stairs again with oak, and that just makes it all pop. And also, I didn't add these roof extensions until the end, because everything was pretty much just flat. And we kind of did what we did over there. Where you at? It's out of render distance. Over there, just a flat roof with just slabs as details, but making those extensions really made it pop. But come up here, this is what we got as far as the flooring. No interior, but I decided to do a pattern. Plus this was super dark. I have these lights all the way around here with lanterns, but then in here we have ourselves glowstone in the middle of every one of these, so all this is lit up. The pattern on the floor really looks cool. Ceiling, very simple, just slabs and trapdoors. That's it. It's pretty as intricate as I can make it. Spiral staircase to get to the top, and let's get up there. Let's get up there. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So as you come on up this level, see we have more of the pattern right there, but it's pretty much the same over and over again. So we got the nice little ceiling action, and then the details with the carpet. But there's no way I was doing interior on this day. I would never finish. Literally, it's been a month, people. Oh, for real? I had this place pretty lit up. Are you for real? Are you serious? Okay, there's some spots. Be careful if you're coming up here. It should have been fine. Yay, trapdoor! You know what? I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna mess with people's OCD. I'm gonna leave it. But yeah, let's come around here. Let's go one more level up. And this has like so many levels, so it would have been impossible to finish this all up, especially interior wise. But as you keep on going up, we got another level. Oh, this is why it took so long for the last one, okay? And then this one takes us to this level, and it's pretty much just the same thing over and over again. But as you get to the very top, it ends off with a very cool little ceiling design that I love right there. This is it. This is the end. Right here on the top, very dark up top, but we have ourselves more cross beams, and we have these cool little lamp shade looking things with the red banners. But that's it. That is the tour. It was probably a long one, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I'm so excited though to keep this going. I don't have my I never got the elytra from season 1. I never did get those elytras back. I should do a little flyby one time, but I'll do it with a replay mod. But you know what? This is a lot of fun. This was a challenge. This was a huge challenge to take on, especially since I wasn't really comfortable with this style. But that's the cool thing about Minecraft. Just build. Just add. Just keep building until it looks cool. That's my theory on building. Keep building till it looks cool. Get inspiration. There's things out there from in Pinterest. There's things out there just in Google. Just architecture, concept art. So many things. Other people building in Asian-inspired builds. My boy Germ did some amazing cool stuff. B-Dubs did some really cool things as well. But man, I had a lot of fun. 40 episodes from June to now. We did a great job. I think we did a really good job. Tell me right now in the comment section which was your favorite out of all of these. But I'm super excited. I'm super excited not only to close out a spot, but to feel like we accomplished something really cool with Minecraft. Just keep building and challenge yourself. So really cool. Next time you see us in our single player world, we're gonna be in a brand new spot. But really quick, let me get down there. Alive though? I'm not gonna jump down here because that's crazy. There's no water. But give me a second. Let me get down there, and we're gonna say goodbye one more time. Oh, you didn't think I was gonna go to the new area without my girl Bubbles? You guys are crazy. Bubbles coming with me, by the way. Come on, girl. We're about to go to a new area. We're gonna go to a 115 land. All right, come on down. I got a boat waiting for me, and it's gonna be amazing. Look at that. I got a boat waiting for me, and also a little kit that I'm gonna take on to the new land. So let's go over here. Here it is. Our goodbye. That's my boat for me and Bubbles, stupids. Get out of there. Crazy birds. No, Bubbles, don't go in the water. Relax. Crazy old birds. Actually, I could have left them. Okay, you can have the boat back. 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 There you go. Take it. I'm sorry. I have another boat here. That's fine. You can take the boat. What's that? Okay, so me and Bubbles are on our way out of here. This is our goodbye kit. This is all I'm taking with me. That's it. Wood tools, a little bit of meat, a lead for Bubbles. We got some torches, a shield to protect ourselves, and fishing rod. Also, I'm gonna leave all of this behind, so I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna leave all that stuff. Goodbye, Pooper Scooper. Goodbye, Mushroom Killer. Goodbye, Pose Pick a Power. Goodbye, Deathstroke. You're the best. And you know what? I'm leaving the banner as well. I'm leaving the fish. I'm not gonna take the fish. So, goodbye, kid. Let's go. I'm gonna take all this with me, and me and my girl are out of here. See you guys though. Thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout for the next episode in a brand new area. Let me know what you want to see in 115's season 3. Let me know everything. What you got in the comment section. Let me know. And I'm super hyped up. I haven't even picked out the spot yet, so we're gonna actually be on the lookout. We're gonna do a little bit of traveling, a little bit of investigaciones, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh wait, I forgot to get rid of my diamond armor too. Okay, you know what? Somebody, you guys are probably like freaking out. He's like, Sausage, you better get rid of your clothes. Look at that, Aquaman, Hulkbuster, Air Sausage. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Air Sausage. You're the best. Okay, now it's time. I'm ready. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, beautiful, fresh new leather. Okay, we're leaving. We're out of here. See you guys on the next one. Goodbye.